China man.
You have been found guilty by self-confession.
Well, okay
of the
then.
Murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Oh.
Miss Lim.
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir.
I believe she was saying he didn't.
Ready, men.
So that's a lot of names.
Yeah, that's a lot of names that just went by.
Hey, this is that picture.
Yeah.
So, really nails it down.
And thank you for the help game with the Chinese names.
Oh. Oh, it's gonna fill that in. Let's give that a minute. Well, that's very distinct.
Yeah.
Or conspicuously a black man.
What are you doing here? I can't fly. Can't get off the ship.
There are a lot of people in this one.
Yeah.
That memory has given me a lot to work with.
Yeah. It's like a third of the game right there.
Murder. 28 others are present. Hawk Sang Lao.
Still.
So that
short
narrows
of
that
the
down.
actual manifest.
Was shot with guns by a lot of fucking
a bunch
people.
of people.
I mean, like, that almost doesn't... Is executed on here?
Oh, yeah, that would be more fitting.
I mean, he was shot, but, like...
Maybe that didn't kill him, dude.
He was shot by a lot of people, you know?
Yeah. Well, doesn't that count as by a foreign attacker or whatever it said?
Miss Lim. So she's Miss Lim. Really... I'm not seeing Lim's name.
Right at the top 23.
Oh. Oh, okay. Bon Lan Lim. From Formosa. Lee. Hawk Song Lao. Mr. Wolf. Okay. So,
Win.
by Wolf. By Kristen Wolf. Yep.
Ah, like the one who gave the order to fire.
Well, I guess you could also blame the captain, but...
Yeah. They wouldn't have shot if he didn't say fire. Easy bird.
Oh! Any 6.
Wow.
3 more fates correct. Oh! Yep, so that was correct. It was blasted by a
That
cannon.
music.
Okay.
Knifed.
3 more down.
Damn.
3 more truths.
6 out of 60.
Henry Brennan was knifed.
10th of the way. Boom, boom, boom. Good thing we didn't do this last night. Like we
Holy
we
shit,
planned.
yeah. Wow.
We were both really tired.
Was killed by an unknown attacker. Ooh, it's not given that one to me yet. Well, because
Ow!
it's torn apart. Okay, so it's given me torn apart.
Yeah.
It's given me torn apart on that one. It's not given me the French book guy, is it? I guess it kind of is. Kristen Wolfe was blasted with a cannon by a terrible beast. It's not giving me this one yet. I mean, I guess I'm filling in quite a lot here.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to figure out who the fuck this was? Anyway, who else died? This person?
I'm guessing that's...
Person who was murdered?
Yeah.
Well, about to find out if they
it's-
executed the wrong man or not real fucking quick here.
Yeah, and I guess it's hard to say. A lot of people have died on this ship.
Yeah, whenever you want to get around to a Ghastly.
Ghastly. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna come back. Let's gasking a squirrel from dirty.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess, like, 3 people shot him, but if you're gonna lay the blame on anyone, it's the person who gave the order.
If you want to blame an individual,
I guess you could also blame the captain, though.
the cat. I thought you were gonna say. I mean, it really was his fault. I mean, he didn't say anything.
Hello?
Hello.
Who is there?
Yes.
Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you?
Signor.
What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things.
Watch your step. Here, let me help here.
Yep. So.
Oh! It's a dinner roll.
What?
The shell.
He didn't do it.
Like, that's a surprise.
Yeah. Homeboy who was playing the fiddle.
That ain't a violin, that a fiddle.
What was his name? Nicholas.
That's my name.
That's pretty definitive. I'm
Although
going
mine
to
isn't
say.
spelled like that.
Let's fade out on that one. I'm gonna need some help with the names.
Yeah, that was...
Murder.
Case of semi-murder.
The corpse was Moo's Pokemon.
Next week on The American Policeman.
So then, murder of Nunzio. So this was Nunzio.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's an Italian word. Signor.
Yep. Was stabbed, knifed by
douchebag McGee over here.
Signor Nicholas. Where's a Nicholas on here?
I think you just passed it. Free. Oh, Nichols, sorry.
Nichols. Oh, okay. You were right the first time.
Oh.
There. Second mate stabbed him.
Eddie N. Just this is where we store our big diamond or big plumb bobs from the sim.
I guess who do you really want to lay the blame on? One of these guys
The
or the guy who gave
administration?
the order? I guess you could blame it on Henry Brennan. FoxehSquirrelly. Oh, that's just completely the wrong name. There. I'm a fucking idiot. It's really not going to give me the guy who killed him, is it? Fuck. Say the captain. He gave the order, right? I don't know.
Well, he didn't say anything when they asked, like, at his execution, so I'm just thinking maybe he was already dead. Just because that seems like something this game would do. And when they shot him, they decided
He
to...
was, like, nothing else.
They wrapped up his
qualifies.
body like that. And
Yeah,
then
that
shot
seems-
him like
that
that's...
seems really weird, doesn't
yeah.
it?
Like, why would you do that?
That does seem like overkill, but then why would you shoot him? Who are you really gonna lay the blame on as the shooter in this?
I would guess the guy that said fire.
Right? And that was this guy. It was like, Mr. Wolf, when you're ready.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a hard...
Ready, sir.
It's a hard call to
Right,
make.
sir. Ready, aim, fire. So he said fire. So
Yeah.
I'm going to say he was killed by Christian Wolf. I mean, he wasn't shot with a gun by Christian
Yeah, the
Wolf.
way
That's
that makes
the
it sound.
thing. So, let me see. Where's Brennan on this?
Ouchie.
No. I mean, like, there were multiple shooters in this instance, right? Like, all these people are partially responsible. Yes.
Oh. What's his name? Eric or... The artist? Edward, I think? I can't remember.
Oh.
Yeah, Edward.
There we go. So he clubbed him, and then you know what? Who's killing who here, really? That guy's killing him. Well, what's he doing? Is he stabbing him? It's hard to see.
Yeah.
That looks like a stab to me.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe. Is framed an option? Maybe. I get that's not what killed him though, because then why would they string up a dead body and then shoot it?
As a show for everyone else. I mean, the whole thing was a farce to begin with.
Yeah, I mean the second mate did it.
Yeah.
Actually
So,
killed the guy.
They're like, oh look, we executed him. It's not like they could have just done nothing. And I mean, it was someone on the ship. They're on a ship, so it's not like they could just go, well, we'll never know.
That's a good point. But I have to be wrong, because I feel like I've made 3... Like, this guy definitively stabbed to death. And then the Frenchman definitively torn apart by the beast. So I'm just not...
Oh, I almost punched you.
Struck? No.
Oh. Goat.
He was shot by guns, by... I'm gonna brute force this. When did it stop and say, like, oh, you got it? After I made the deduction or after I closed the book? Ah, shit, I can't find it. I've been recording for too long. Okay, it was after I closed the book. Let's go with your theory. FoxehSquirrelly. No. And it didn't give it to me when I said it was by the wolf. Didn't give it to me when I said it was Brennan. Who do you really blame this death on, then? Because this guy absolutely is Charles Minor. And he was absolutely torn apart by the monster. Fuck.
Fox.
Fuck. This guy was stabbed by this guy. Who's the second mate? Murder.
Next week on The American Policeman, a burnt-out taillight bulb will lead the American policeman to a case of semi-murder.
Here's what's funny is it's not... Oh, no. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I mean, that can't be wrong. And this guy... of the murder of Nunzio Pasqua. When you're ready. No. Because it would say that he had died here. This is saying, like, this is when he died. So he died when they shot him.
I love how one of the options just expired.
And, like, executed really isn't an option. Expired.
He just died seconds before they pulled the trigger.
Fell. I mean, he was shot. With a bow and arrow.
Boom! How do you like that twist?
He was shot with a gun. But who... By a foreign enemy.
I mean, technically...
Was shot with a gun by a terrible beast. By an unknown officer, I mean, like...
I mean, technically it's a foreign enemy. They're English. He's gonna turn into that headbands argument.
Nope. 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 Passengers would not have taken part in that. Stewards would not have been executors. Nope. 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 Okay. Was shot with a gun by an unknown officer. But he was shot. Okay. Whatever. Leaving that one alone for now. I'll come back to it. Give it up, said the guy who just got shot. No. You had to have been the Frenchman. No one else was French. And they said you were torn apart. Right here. Your mate was torn apart. This was the guy who was torn apart. They wouldn't say he was torn apart if he had blown up. What other memories did this guy appear in? No. I was going based on the tattoo on that one. Okay, so. What other memories does he appear in? Fuse. Who else could he be? Like, they explicitly say your mate was torn apart.
Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone.
And this is the Bonson. He's asking for his mate. Who is a Frenchman. It literally can't be anyone else. And he was torn apart. This guy was stabbed to death. But maybe he was strangled? I don't know, it looked like he was knifed. I'm going with knifed. That looks like knifed. I mean, he's not strangling him.
Yeah, he was stabbed.
And he's talking to Nichols. So that has to be 100% accurate. Like, who shot this guy? That's really what it comes down to. How are they going to classify this guy's death? Like, those other two have to be right. I mean, that's not wrong. 3 people shot him. I'm gonna have to find out who these people who were on the firing line were. Or else it was him, because he gave the order, but, like, it's not giving me that, so I don't fucking know. Gosh darn you, Lucas Pope.
We did it. It left with the storm.
Well, I need to get a better... I need to review this one more time, for reasons.
FoxehSquirrelly, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
So, you're the artist.
He's just sitting there watching it.
As
Here's
captain of this
ES.
ship, and by the authority of the East India Company and
Okay.
thus the Crown of
What are you
England,
doing?
Goats and
I
monkeys.
sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
This guy's got an apron on, so he looks like a cook to me. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, what other reason would he have?
Would be unproductive.
Being unproductive.
Has been revealed in some way. So the instant their face is unblurred, that means I have enough information to discover who they are.
Who they really are inside.
To definitively state this is who they were. I feel like this is Miss Jane Bird. Because she seems older, right? So Miss Jane Bird. I don't know.
That's weird.
Shot with a gun just isn't accurate. Oh, maybe we're supposed to, like,
Oh.
try and trace the bullet and determine who was the first one.
Oh, shit.
Oh. All but one missed.
That's true. Oh my god, that is true.
So this guy. Henry Brennan killed him. He is the only one that hit.
I didn't even think to look at that.
His is
Yeah.
the only bullet that actually hit
Yeah,
him.
the others missed. Holy shits.
So he... But wait, Yep. And even if those had hit, they wouldn't have killed him. That shot him. That shot came from Henry Brennan's gun. For sure. He was shot with a gun and killed The only other thing is maybe they're racist enough to have said the wrong name.
I guess that's
Theoretically
possible.
No. No. I mean, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say, like, they're saying, hey, Hawk Song Lao, you're a guilty, so we're executing you.
And they didn't... They didn't, like, correct that. I feel like they would have said something in Chinese if that wasn't even his name.
So he was shot with a gun by Henry Brennan. For sure.
This good old ES just...
Okay, so I'm
Sketching
glad I
away.
looked at that. I looked at that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if they're not giving it to this guy, you gotta give it to this
Although
guy.
if you listen to the audio, they kind of... The first person kind of shoots before he says fire. Like, he goes, foot, and like... He's already shot.
That's a good point. And if you go by like how far the bullet got, those three were generally fired at the same time.
It was the chicken!
It must have been the chicken.
McCluckies.
McClunky. Let's look at that one more time
McThrusty
just to get the audio.
Yeah.
Hok Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale. As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
That's really fast.
They were anticipating that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm willing to definitively state, like, if anyone killed him, it was Brennan.
Yeah. I mean, why would they put that like that if it wasn't?
That's so deliberate. That is so deliberate.
Yeah, like every other shot missed.
Every other shot missed.
And like, how?
They
You're a good
wouldn't-
2 feet away from the
They
fucking...
wouldn't have... He wouldn't have put that in if that
Yeah.
wasn't the case.
Yeah.
And this guy was identified so early.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel good about that declaration. Then this guy, he was killed. He was knifed. Maybe knife just isn't...
Yeah, maybe stabbed.
Stabbed ain't an option.
Oh, it's not? I thought it was.
Shot speared.
For some reason, I thought there was stabbed and knifed. So, like, the guy who got his throat cut wasn't
Yeah,
stabbed.
that's the thing. Like, stabbed is an option because, like, there's so many different ways you can kill someone with a knife.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a knife.
I mean, Nichols is the one who stabbed him, for sure. Maybe I have to be super racist. No. Was stabbed by Nichols. Were there two Nichols? No. He was stabbed by Nichols.
Did the stab kill him? I forget what the audio was like.
I have to
He was stabbed, but maybe that's not what it was.
I'll go down and review that audio. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about the Frenchman. But they say, like, he was torn apart.
Why would they specifically say the type of death that's in the game unless it was that? Because I'm saying do 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 do.
Yeah, that can't be it. But then again, they're saying I have enough information to know who he was. But they're saying he was. They're saying I have enough to put together who this was. And it shouldn't be that difficult.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe this one I'll try and just brute force.
Uy. Mi mano.
No. Because, like, he definitely exploded.
It's pretty not debatable when someone explodes.
No. 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 Wait.
Whoa.
Oh, no. That's... I mean, he exploded.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, that is an explosion.
what does it classify that? Was that him talking in the audio or the guy holding the rope? Because do they classify that as a suicide? No.
No.
No suicide by explosion.
He exploded. Motherfucker. He was part of the crew. He's not the Frenchman.
No.
Okay. Brute force once again. Peter Milroy. Peter! He was mentioned. Okay, bam. Peter. He was mentioned, that's right. I remember that now. During this one. Tell Pete's mother I try my best to pull him back. Bam. Okay. I should have put it together. I didn't do it. I should have. I didn't. So there you go. I'm going with this guy being the Frenchman still. Because he was torn apart. So unless we see another scene from The Doom.
Yeah.
Where a guy was torn apart.
It feels possible.
Yeah.
But, you know, Frenchman.
I mean, there's only one Frenchman. Maybe he doesn't look French enough. So there you go. Okay. Yes, okay. And you got knifed by someone. Okay. This game.
Yeah.
There you go. Shabams.
Shaboozles.
Shabangos. Slowly putting it all together. Ooh, hey. Even do... Oh, okay. Okay,
well.
So... Damn. This is my kind of game right here. I'm really happy about this. Hello.
Oh. Well, the flies tell me that...
This has gone on longer than I meant for it to.
Yeah.
As fun as it would be,
Yeah.
I don't think I can do a full playthrough of this, especially not tonight, and I'm not going to be able to not play it more.
Yes.
I'm just going to not
Considering
play
there's
this until the
60.
next time we're ready to record.
Yeah. No.
Like, fuck that. I'm going to keep playing this. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do, like, a conclusion, because, like, we only find this out, like, this is going to be something that gets told.
Yeah. Well, maybe you just, at some point in the future, you'll make another one. It's like, oh, since then we found all this out, and now let's do another chunk.
Fuck. So that is... Yeah. Hold on. Let's go here. That's the gem. That the murder... I think that's the gem that, like, was in that drawer.
So I was afraid that was either the beast or
Some kind
a
of
body
bullshit.
of someone who drowned or went overboard.
Some manner of bullshits.
Still waiting down there, dude.
My dude? My dude? I want to see if there's, like, an interaction here. I'm wearing gloves. That's interesting. No? No interaction with you? Okay.
Hopefully he doesn't die too.
This is so enthralling.
Yeah, it is.
I wish I could, like, here's the thing. When I did videos on Papers, Please, I had, like, not beaten it, but, like, reached a conclusion before before I played through it.
Yeah.
This, I don't know how long this is, how long it will take me. You know, with a mystery kind of story like this, part of the fun is trying to figure it out. But, on the other hand, a lot of, as you've seen, a lot of me trying to figure stuff out is just sitting and staring quietly, trying to put things together in my head. And sometimes getting lucky, sometimes, like, actually coming to a eureka moment.
A urethra.
Yeah, I don't know how conducive that would be to watching, but it's definitely not conducive to recording, because it's been 3 hours so far, and I didn't mean for it to go on that long.
Well, it's a testament to how good the game actually is.
Yeah, there you go, for sure. Fuck. 60 people.
Yeah,
a handful of which are unknown even in the ship registry.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit cheating. This game's fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I
didn't know what to expect, but
yeah,
this
damn. That's the Obra Dinn for you. Auto-saved, thank God.
is...
Hold on, let's fuck around for a couple seconds, actually. Yeah! Ooh, that's weird looking after playing through it
Yeah.
for so long with the other thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like that.
Yeah.
That's really cool looking. That's really cool looking.
Ghost ship. Oh, dude really can make games. Shit.
Yeah, damn. Papers, Please. This. I mean, like, I like sticking with, like, the, That's really interesting. That's really interesting. For what reason? A parody of Control.
Oh.
Oh god, that's so funny.
Dear me.
That's interesting too.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, that's why the subtitles are like that, I guess. That's funny. Okay, so... Good lord.
My goodness. Luke ass Popey.
I wonder... I don't want to look up, like, anything that would spoil it, but I do kind of want to look up some things.
I feel like that's a dangerous
You're
game.
right, that is. But maybe, like, something by Lucas Pope, like, what monitor style does he consider to be, like, the best?
Default.
Yeah, like everything by Lucas Pope.
Oh.
Oh, no. Yeah, just one man machine.
Yep.
Pad out those credits.
Caleb Pope.
Oh, he
it's
literally
Taiwanese.
just did the whole
That's
thing.
why. I was like, it's a little bit off. The only Chinese I know is Mandarin.
French localization. Pad those credits.
Got a long song.
That's you're. Oh, 8.4. They're getting a lot of work. The 8.4 also localized Undertale into Japanese.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like I want to look up some things, but like that's such a trap. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I wouldn't if I were you.
That's
yet.
such a deadly game.
Yep.
And you know what the nice thing is? Huh.
Ah,
that's
so cute.
That's another thing is
Carefully pillars.
that's another upside is if anything fucked up happens, I can just, PS4 share it, I guess. So
Yeah.
I can at least
Yeah.
have the video
That's true.
and then like be able to refer back to it
Yeah.
and be like, so this happened and
Yeah,
that, blah
exactly.
blah blah. And on the other hand, like
Oh yeah, because they can't tell you who they are, so it's like.
oh, they just show you the pictures. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's and hey, the entire point of the game is to identify
Yeah.
who these people are. So that's unique.
Yeah.
The guy who got stabbed because he did have a very distinct accent. Fuck, that's almost 60 people. I mean, shit. After Papers, Please money.
Yeah.
You can afford to hire some voice actors.
Yep.
You know, yeah. I can think of ways I could keep chipping away at this semi-off-screen.
Kind of semi-nude and
Us-
knocking on them.
While still getting, like, the discovery, but not having to, like, set up this whole recording thing. Because the PS4 share lets me record
Yeah.
off of, like, the PS4's...
Voices.com casting management.
off of the PS4's microphone.
Yep.
And I tested that, and it works to a degree.
farm animals.
Cow skull. Yeah, shit.
Ooh.
That's an interesting game.
Yeah.
Here's another thing, is this a game that only stands up to one playthrough?
Well, that's true. I wonder if there's replay value.
That's, because...
2014, holy shit.
Yeah.
6 years
This
ago.
came out a while ago.
Wow.
That's the thing, is after you solve the mystery,
Yeah.
it's
like an escape room.
there's no reason to ever play it again. In a way.
That's, I guess, that's why there was 60.
Last played 3 minutes ago, 9 fates solved. Yeah.
Yikes.
I'm so curious. You gotta put it in to beat it at least once before you look up anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna.
This character was...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna befall a terrible fate otherwise.
You're gonna get exploded by an unknown officer.
Fuck, that's a good game.
That kicks ass.
That's a good game right there.
Boom in the peen.
Okay.